take free live classes, बेबी कोड एप्लीकेशन पे जाओ, यहाँ लाइव आइल्स क्लासेस पर क्लिक करो, ज्वाइन नाउ पर क्लिक करो। जैसे ही आप ज्वाइन नाउ पर क्लिक करते हो, जूम ऑटोमेटिकली ओपन हो जाता है और आप डायरेक्ट लाइव क्लास को ज्वाइन कर सकते हो। हेलो, गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन। वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग सौम्या।
Good morning, ma'am.
हाउ
Good
आर
morning,
यू
ma'am.
ऑल? गुड मॉर्निंग गुरशिंदर।
Good
All good,
morning,
ma'am.
ma'am.
गुड मॉर्निंग मॉरिशियो। वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग राजवीर।
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning,
Good
ma'am.
morning.
ओके, सो एज वी डिस्कस्ड, आज हम फिर से अपना वही पार्ट रिपीट करेंगे विच वी डिड येस्टरडे,
Good
राइट?
morning, ma'am.
गुड मॉर्निंग चंद्रप्रीत।
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, सो वी विल क्रिएट आंसर्स, वाई क्वेश्चंस हो या फिर हाउ क्वेश्चंस हो, वी विल बी एक्सपैंडिंग आवर आंसर्स, राइट? कैसे करेंगे? सबसे पहले रीजन देकर, देन एन इम्पैक्ट, उसका क्या इफेक्ट है उस पर, लाइक हाउ सिचुएशन, एंड देन एन एग्जाम्पल, राइट? So, did you all practice those questions? Yes. I gave you some task. I guess chat box में I have shared some questions yesterday. किसी ने practice करे? No?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I, I
Okay.
watched recorded
Okay.
section also.
Great, great, great.
Ma'am, sorry for yesterday. I don't know how the lines mark down the note because cell phone in my pocket.
Okay, no
So
problem.
sorry for
No, it's
sorry for.
okay. No problem. Okay, so first question was, again, I'm repeating. Why is discipline important in life? So what do you think? What is the reason? सबसे पहले हम क्या बताएंगे? रीजन बताएंगे कि क्यों है इंपॉर्टेंट डिसिप्लिन लाइफ में। जनरल आंसर देना है आपको।
To live the life in a oriented way.
यस, एनीबडी एल्स?
It's very important to get our goals.
देखो, आपका फर्स्ट सेंटेंस हमेशा उसका रीजन होना चाहिए। डिसिप्लिन क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है लाइफ में? As Chanpreet has mentioned, it gives direction to our life, right? Without discipline, people become careless. अब हम यहाँ पे ये नहीं बोलेंगे I become careless और we become careless. हम क्या बोलेंगे? People become careless. They become easily distracted, right? Yes, everyone, I want your yes and no so that you are getting or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, got it. So first statement will always be the reason. हम हमेशा पहली स्टेटमेंट में रीजन बताएंगे क्यों डिसिप्लिन इंपॉर्टेंट है लाइफ में। एनी अदर? ओके हरप्रीत, नो प्रॉब्लम। एनी अदर
Yes, ma'am.
रीजन?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Other
ma'am.
reasons? Yes.
Uh,
Apart from this.
Discipline tell us how to maintain our circumstances well.
Yes, exactly. So it builds the self-confidence also. When people controls their actions, their emotion, they start trusting themselves more. और बताओ, और क्या रीजन हो सकता है? अभी हम सिर्फ फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट में है। डिसिप्लिन हमारी और क्या हेल्प करता है इन अचीविंग द लॉन्ग टर्म गोल्स?
And ma'am, it's manage your time efficiently
Yes,
and
that
also
means,
build self-control, make a responsible person.
yes, exactly. That means creates balance in life. It brings balance between your work, your health, your personal life. आप सबने फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट बताया। नाउ व्हाट इज द सेकंड स्टेटमेंट आफ्टर दिस? क्या इफेक्ट है इसका? क्या इम्पैक्ट होगा? अब सपोज इफ आई टॉक अबाउट अभी जो रिसेंटली राहुल ने बोला, इट एक्चुअली ही इज एक्चुअली टॉकिंग अबाउट द बैलेंस इन लाइफ, राइट? तो अगर डिसिप्लिन इंपॉर्टेंट है बिकॉज इट ब्रिंग्स balance between work, your personal life, your health. So when people follow a disciplined routine, they divide the time for work, they divide the time for rest, self care, which actually reduces the stress and the burnout. Now, for example, any example you can give in this? अब बैलेंस कैसे करते हैं? कोई भी एग्जाम्पल दो, रियल लाइफ एग्जाम्पल। Yes, anyone, any suggestions?
Like making daily routines.
That means, for example, a working professional who
That
manage times well can perform efficiently at work, and he can still spend quality time with his family
yes,
because he's
ma'am,
a
and
disciplined person.
that prevents overdue stress.
यस एग्जैक्टली सो जो भी आपने रीजन दिया है उसका आप इम्पैक्ट बताओगे, क्या होता है, कैसे होता है, और उस एग्जाम्पल से जस्टिफाई जरूर करोगे. अगर मैं लॉन्ग टर्म गोल्स की बात करूं, वी टॉक्ड अबाउट कि डिसिप्लिन ऑल्सो हेल्प्स इन, डिसिप्लिन इज इंपॉर्टेंट इन लाइफ बिकॉज इट हेल्प्स इन अचीविंग लॉन्ग टर्म गोल्स. तो सक्सेस इट डज नॉट कम्स ओवरनाइट. Long term goals, they need patience, they need your regular effort. Discipline किस में help करता है? To avoid any kind of distractions, to stay committed even when your motivation is low. For example, if I talk about you all, someone is preparing for any competitive exam studies daily, instead of just cramming at the last moment, will achieve the better results. Yes or no? So can we give this type of example in long term goals? लास्ट मोमेंट पे पढ़ना और डेली उसके लिए प्रिपेयर करना, इट हेल्प्स इन योर लॉन्ग टर्म गोल्स. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, आई वांट यू ऑल टू आंसर दिस with all the 3-4 sentences. Ready?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
How does social media influence youth? Yes, who would like to answer first?
Hello,
Yes,
ma'am. I'm at work. I just got a break in 5 minutes. I'll be right with you just in 5 minutes.
no
You can
problem.
ask from somewhere else. Yeah,
Okay, no problem.
I'll be
Yes, anyone who believe that they can answer this question, please try.
Yes, man. I
Hmm.
am.
Okay.
Okay. Youth youth can be influenced by social media because it give a necessary app for communicating with their teachers. It helps because if the teachers are available at any time, then you communicate any difficult situation you face in your life. So it improves the skills of students and also help to develop a new knowledge. For example, uh, I remember that some person use the Twitter app and they get their notifications
Hmm.
all the times and they reach out the newest news which occur nowadays.
Hmm. यस, तो एग्जाम्पल भी ऐड करा, स्टेटमेंट भी दिया दैट सोशल मीडिया. अब देखो, इन्फ्लुएंस है, जरूरी नहीं है आपको नेगेटिव देना है, पॉजिटिव भी दे सकते हो. लाइक मोहम्मद टॉक्ड अबाउट द पॉजिटिव वे बिकॉज इट मेक्स कम्युनिकेशन easier and faster, especially between the students and the teacher. सो कैसे, अब इम्पैक्ट क्या है उसका? प्लेटफॉर्म्स लाइक आप व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप बोलो, एजुकेशनल ग्रुप्स बोलो, गूगल क्लासरूम्स बोलो, student can ask their doubts, they can receive the study material, they can stay updated about any assignments and exams. So this improves their learning beyond the classroom, and now it makes the education more accessible also. So for example, agar koi student hai who does not understand the topic in class, can message the teacher on any social media platform, get clarification, and can improve the academic performance. So it's up to you कि आप उसे नेगेटिव वे में लिखना चाहते हो, बोलना चाहते हो, या फिर आप पॉजिटिव वे में बोल सकते हो. ओके, एनीबडी एल्स? Yes,
No,
but Chanpreet,
um,
always pick up one side. Do not talk about both in the answer. Either talk about positive or talk about negative.
yes.
Okay?
So
So
I
we
want to
talked
say
about positive. You
negative.
want to talk about negative?
Yes, ma'am. I want to talk about negative.
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Uh, yes, there are many negative effects
Hmm.
of social media among youth people.
Hmm.
Uh, because of its excessive use, social media can lead to addiction and a waste of a lot of time, especially
Hmm.
among students. It often distracts them from their studies and reduces their concentration.
Hmm.
Moreover,
Hmm.
constant exposure to carefully edited, Uh, uh, so, ma'am,
Constant
sorry.
what? Constant what?
Ma'am,
So basically,
constantly.
देखो, what you want to convey is that social media negatively influences youth when it is used excessively. Young people, they often
Yes,
spend too
that
much
that
time on.
constant use. Yes, ma'am. That constant use nowadays
Hmm.
is, ma'am, exploitation kind of thing.
Exactly. So basically, young people, they often spend too much time on social media, which can lead to addiction and the poor time management. Now, excessive use of social media cause constant distractions through like any kind of notifications, any videos, any charts. So this reduces their concentration. This actually disturbs the sleeps and takes time away from studies and any productive activities. अब example बताओ.
Like they are much more habitual making reels
Hmm.
and uploading
Yes.
on social media, and
Yes.
people also getting chances
Hmm.
of having some,
Hmm.
and that is parental explicit,
Yes.
and many more, ma'am.
Exactly. So you can talk about a reel making. आपने जो example दिया, that was good. A student, he spent hours making Instagram reels and checking views instead of studying. As a result, the homework remains incomplete and exam performance goes down. So now you talked about social media in a negative way. That negatively कैसे influence करता है youth को, and what Muhammad talked about is a positive way. Okay. Next question. How is patience important in life? Yes. Sorry, why is patience important in life? क्यों patience important है life में? You will be coming across only these type of questions in part 3. Patience क्यों important है? Yes. Anyone?
Can I answer, ma'am?
Yes, please.
Yes, the patience is very important in everybody's life. Like without the patience, nobody can reach their goal.
Hmm.
Because if the person is working hard, then he or she should have the patience, because everything is comes with the patience. Like if they're studying, if they're not getting their target marks in the like any kind of study or any kind of in
Hmm.
their life.
Hmm.
So if they will not have any patience,
Hmm.
then they can just give up easily. So
Hmm.
if they will have a patience, they can just they can still focus on the things like which are they doing.
Hmm.
So they will keep doing like that work for the long time if they will have patience. So if they will if they won't, then I think
Hmm.
somebody can give up easily. So according to me, it's a very important
Hmm.
if we have a patience in our life.
So when people practice patience, they avoid any impulsive reactions and they make wiser decisions. Patience, it helps in controlling emotions, reducing conflicts, and maintaining the mental peace during any stressful situations. Right? For example,
Yeah.
during a disagreement with your friend or a colleague, a patient person listen calmly instead of just reacting angrily. Right? So this helps resolve the issue peacefully and it actually strengthen your relationships as well. Right? Any different answer? Why patience is important in life?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
For in my opinion, patience is very important to be focused in life, avoiding
Yes.
distraction and avoiding problems. For
Hmm.
example, when I am driving,
Hmm.
being in a traffic jam, I
Hmm.
try to be focused in the
Hmm.
important things,
Hmm.
leaving aside my worries about little details
Hmm.
about the being. in a traffic jam.
Hmm.
And I usually contribute
Hmm.
with the flow
Hmm.
of the cars on the road.
Hmm. Exactly. That was a very good example, Mauricio. So, patience is important because it helps people stay focused on their goals and avoid any unnecessary stress. So, when a person is actually patient, they do not rush or panic in any difficult situations. This calms the mindset. Now, he gave an example while people or anybody who is driving in a heavy traffic, a patient driver, they stays calm. They follow the rules. They focuses on the road instead of getting angry. This reduces the accidents and also ensures a safe journey. Right? Okay, next one. How does competition affect mental health?
Can I, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. Nowadays, competition reach its peak value, so its impact on mental health as well. A person with a person with a confidence but do not have a hard working can never achieve their goals well because uh, they can be uh, stressed out by their families or some others relatives who said that you can't achieve your desired goals if you want to subject if you want to select those subjects, then you definitely not achieve your goals. And on the other behalf, if they achieve theirs, scored well, then they said that you are not have enough scores. That means it reduce the skills on uh, students, and also it uh, make difficulties for students. The mental health of students can be destroyed by these circumstances.
Hmm. So how does competition affect mental health? What is the reason? कैसे affect करता है competition आपकी mental health को, लोगों की mental health को? First reason could be that it will be a loss of self-worth, right? Second,
Yeah.
constant comparison चलता रहता है. So आपकी mental health effect होती है. Fear of failure भी हो जाता है. राइट अगर कंपटीशन चलता रहे तो आपकी मेंटल हेल्थ किस तरीके से खराब हो रही है आप बर्नआउट हो जाते हो एग्जॉस्ट हो जाते हो यू कैन टॉक अबाउट ऑल दीज रीजन अगर एक्सेसिव कंपटीशन है इट कैन डैमेज योर मेंटल हेल्थ बाय कॉजिंग बर्नआउट people overwork themselves to stay ahead ignoring the rest and the self care also for example अगर कोई प्रोफेशनल है जो वर्क कर रहा है लॉन्ग आवर्स टू आउट परफॉर्म कोलीग्स he may feel emotionally exhausted also right so always try to give that reason that explanation and example clear everyone
Yeah, ma'am.
okay okay so now I'm gonna start with comparing past versus present अब आपके पास पास्ट वर्सेस प्रेजेंट टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस भी आने वाले हैं राइट अब यहाँ एग्जामिनर जहां एग्जामिनर आपसे क्या पूछता है हाउ इट इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द पास्ट और स्टूडेंट्स ये नहीं समझ पाते कि यहाँ पे मुझे आंसर देना क्या है ये सबसे स्केरी टाइप है बिकॉज यहाँ पर आपको दोनों का कंपेयर करना है दैट मीन्स अब यहाँ पर वो एक रीजन नहीं है जिससे आप एक्सप्लेन करोगे यहाँ पर आप पास्ट की भी बात करोगे और प्रेजेंट की भी बात करोगे सो इन एवरी टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन कोई भी पास्ट वाला आ जाए या प्रेजेंट वाला आ जाए आपको दोनों ही स्पीक करना है राइट अब पार्ट 3 का मतलब एज आई सेड ये डिस्कशन राउंड है यहाँ पे कोई भी पर्सनल आंसर नहीं होगा ठीक है शॉर्ट आंसर्स भी नहीं होंगे आपका ओपिनियन आपका रीजन कंपैरिजन एग्जांपल्स पास्ट और प्रेजेंट में बिल्कुल भी कंफ्यूज नहीं होना एंड देयर विल बी सम
Yeah,
क्वेश्चंस जो होंगे आपके एग्री और डिसएग्री पे बेस्ड There are two type of questions: agree or disagree language, past and present. So जब हमारे पास agree and disagree आएगा, then we can talk about कि हाँ I completely agree with this view or I strongly believe that. Simple language में जब आप आंसर को स्टार्ट करोगे, right? और या फिर I couldn't agree more. देखो, the way to speak for agree and disagree is I completely agree with this view. I strongly believe that. Or either I couldn't agree more. This viewpoint makes perfect sense to me. These are all you can use for agree part. ठीक है, जब आप agree बोलना चाहते हो, गलत नहीं बोलना प्लीज. इट्स ऑलवेज दैट व्हाट यू बिलीव यू हैव टू स्पीक. अगर आप एग्री करोगे, जब हम एग्री की बात करेंगे, वी हैव अ जेन्युइन पॉइंट, क्योंकि आपको उसे एक्सप्लेन करना है. जैसे हम राइटिंग सेक्शन में अगर लिखते हैं कि वी आर गेटिंग एग्री टू दिस स्टेटमेंट, तो हम उसे एक्सप्लेन करते हैं. द सेम वे जब हम यहाँ स्पीकिंग में किसी क्वेश्चन किसी स्टेटमेंट से एग्री कर रहे हैं, तो हम उसे भी एक्सप्लेन करेंगे. राइट, अगेन द फॉर्मेट विल बी सेम. फॉर्मेट आपका सेम रहेगा कि क्या आपको बोलना है, अगेन द रीजन, द इम्पैक्ट एंड एक्सप्लेनेशन ऑल्सो. बट अगर आप डिसएग्री करते हो, देन यू कैन यूज दीज स्टेटमेंट्स. आई डिसएग्री विद द आइडिया, आई डोंट रियली सपोर्ट दिस व्यू, or I see things differently. This is an advanced version. I see things differently is an advanced version. I couldn't agree more is again an advanced version. To speak your agreement, to speak your disagreement. I'm not entirely convinced by this idea. So जो लास्ट में मैंने दो sentences लिखे हैं, these are something different, जो हम regular बोलते हैं. Okay? So remember the golden formula. जो भी question आएगा, let's practice first so that it will be more clear to you. Is the question visible now? Some people believe social media is harmful. Do you agree or disagree? अब इसे हम कैसे explain करेंगे? सबसे पहले अपना opinion, then a reason and an example. Who would like to start first? Opinion दोगे, reason दोगे, example. Yes. Yes, anyone. Some people believe social media is harmful. आपको क्या लगता है? What's your opinion? सबसे पहले तो अपना opinion बताओ. Opinion बताना है तो statements यहाँ दो लिखी हुई हैं. Agree की इधर और disagree की इधर. First statement is done. Then अगर आपने अगर
Can
agree
I?
करा है, yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
I strongly believe that social media is not harmful for the people because it helps more uh, conveniently rather than their disagreements. Like if a person want to get knowledge, then they can be communicate with their teachers throughout social media. They also get news from communicating apps like uh, Twitters and Instagrams. It helps to improve their education wells and also uh, they can reach out at any times.
So you're getting disagree with the statement. So always
Yeah.
start with a different statement. मतलब आपको ये पूरा बोलने की need नहीं है कि I believe social media is not harmful. Why I'm giving you these statements? So that you can create a different answer instead of just
Yeah.
repeating the same. I see things differently. Examiner ने आपसे क्या पूछा है? Some people believe social media is harmful. Do you agree or disagree? I see things differently. When used responsibly, social media is a useful tool for learning, communication, and personal growth. देखो, simple way में I'm writing here for you so that you remember. आंसर की फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट हुई ये। अब आपको अपना वो रीजन बताना है कि क्यों आपको लगता है कि सोशल मीडिया हार्मफुल नहीं है। बिकॉज इट्स अ टूल फॉर लर्निंग, फॉर कम्युनिकेशन, फॉर पर्सनल ग्रोथ, मेरा सेकंड स्टेटमेंट। और इट ऑल्सो हेल्प पीपल टू स्टे कनेक्टेड। आई एम जस्ट राइटिंग इन द शॉर्ट। किस लिए यूज होता है? स्टे कनेक्टेड के लिए। और और क्या यूजेस है उसके? वाई इट्स बेनिफिशियल? अगर वो हार्मफुल नहीं है तो दैट मीन्स इट्स बेनिफिशियल फॉर यू। यू कैन एक्सेस द एजुकेशनल कंटेंट। अब फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अपना एग्जाम्पल बताओ। अब स्टूडेंट्स हु कैन जॉइन ऑनलाइन स्टडी ग्रुप्स, they follow the educational pages, they communicate with teachers to clear the doubts, which actually improves their learning experience. सोशल मीडिया के बारे में तो यू कैन टॉक अबाउट अ लॉट, राइट? इट्स अ वेरी जनरल टॉपिक जिसके बारे में आप बहुत बात कर सकते हो। यस, एनीबडी एल्स हु हैज अ डिफरेंट आंसर?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
ओके राहुल, प्लीज गो अहेड।
Yes, ma'am.
हम्म।
I see things differently.
हम्म।
Social media affect both side in positive and negative side.
हम्म।
If you ask me in positive side, then I talk it's help to communication, stay
हम्म।
education contents, also learn new things and also provide many opportunities. But access use it's create stressed and also people create unrealistic comparison with others and sometimes feel demotivated and frustrated.
हम्म। एग्जाम्पल?
For example,
हम्म।
now nowadays people use social media in positive way, then it is good, but now people too much spend in social media scrolling and also create unrealistic comparison with others. That time make me feel sorry, that time they feel stress and also create anxiety in yourself and damage your mental health.
So I partially agree that social media can be harmful, right? You can talk about both. अगर आपके पास दोनों तरफ के ideas हैं, agree or disagree both, so you can partially agree also, right? But आपके पास reason होना चाहिए, confirmed and example होना चाहिए. Okay. Now let's have a different question. किसी को कोई doubt इस question में?
No, ma'am.
Sure?
हेलो मैम।
Yes.
Yes?
मैम मैम ओपिनियन
Hmm.
मतलब ओपिनियन और रीजन में मैम कैसे हम लोग डिफरेंशिएट कर सकते हैं कि मतलब पहले ओपिनियन के पहले ओपिनियन दे दे।
ऑब्वियस सी बात है, द क्वेश्चन इज फर्स्ट आस्किंग यू डू यू एग्री और डिसएग्री, तो आप सबसे पहले अपना स्टैंड ही तो बताओगे। व्हाट इज द
तो मैम
क्वेश्चन? सम पीपल बिलीव सोशल मीडिया इज हार्मफुल, डू यू एग्री और डिसएग्री?
मैं डिसएग्री
हाँ
नहीं मतलब आई एम वेरी पॉजिटिव सोशल मीडिया इज हार्मफुल
हाँ, सो इफ यू
समटाइम्स।
सो दैट मीन्स यू आर एग्रीइंग टू सम एक्सटेंट।
यस।
हाँ, सो यू ऑब्वियस सी बात है, जब आपसे एग्री और डिसएग्री पूछे तो आप अपना ओपिनियन तो सबसे पहले ही बताओगे ना, आप बिलीव क्या करते हो। either you're
ओके
getting agree or you're getting disagree or you're partially agree, जो भी आपका स्टैंड ओपिनियन तो सबसे पहले आएगा। दिस इज स्पीकिंग। तभी तो आप
ओके
उसे रीजन के साथ एक्सप्लेन करोगे, एग्जाम्पल के साथ जस्टिफाई करोगे।
ठीक।
नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, डू यू एग्री दैट पीपल आर बिकमिंग लेस पेशेंट नाउअडेज? यस। क्या आप एग्री करते हो कि आजकल लोग कम पेशेंट हो गए हैं? व्हाट्स योर ओपिनियन? क्या लगता है आपको, हुए हैं कि नहीं हुए हैं?
यस मैम
Yes, ma'am.
nowadays people are becoming less patient sorry patient।
यस। सो इफ यू बिलीव यस कि हाँ हो गए हैं, यस आई एग्री दैट पीपल आर बिकमिंग लेस पेशेंट नाउअडेज, व्हाट्स द रीजन?
The
मैम
The
मैम
major reason
nowadays
is
वन बाय वन
influence.
प्लीज।
ma'am, nowadays people are becoming less patient because people needs achieves everything in short term. But there's a reason about that. Nowadays, most influence is by social media.
Hmm.
Nowadays, the screen time is getting less because people are scrolling too much of reels,
Hmm.
or they get addicted by reels, so their span of time is less. Um, Nowadays, people want to become rich quickly, but they also heard that the some company become 3 crore in 1 month, 2 month, but they never uh, get the uh, backstory about the
Hmm.
entrepreneur who has worked from last 10 years to achieve that goal in 1 month.
You're mixing two ideas. So, yes, I agree that people are becoming less patient nowadays. Excessive screen exposure, as you mentioned. So, it has made people used to instant entertainment and they want quick results. The desire to become rich quickly through shortcuts or any kind of online trends, it actually reduces the value of hard work and the long term efforts also. For example, we can talk about many young people, they feel frustrated if success does not come fast, quickly.
Okay.
They often switch careers quickly. They lose focus after seeing overnight success stories on the social media. Okay, anybody else with a different answer? Do you agree that people are becoming less patient nowadays?
Yes, ma'am, I want to try.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I believe people are becoming, I mean, I agree, and I believe that, yeah, it is
It's
true
same.
that
It's
people are
okay.
becoming less patient because these days we have like the resources, whatever is available, they are in abundance. Like if we come to mobiles and if we take internet, everything is becoming cheap like every other day.
Hmm.
So they are getting all the things in abundance, and whatever the resources they have, they are accessing it, and I mean they are not thankful, and they are not being patient for that. Traditionally this was not the case. Everything was in scarce, and
Hmm.
people used to like have patience, and they used to wait for the things to complete and to get. They used to work hard,
Hmm.
and I'm not getting much more.
It's okay. That was
Let's
good. That today
okay.
information and resources they are easily available through internet. People can get answers, the services, the entertainment
Yeah.
instantly. So
Mm,
they are less
instant.
used to waiting part. है ना ज्यादा वेट नहीं
Yeah.
करना पड़ता था ट्रेडिशनली दिस
Mm,
वाज नॉट द केस बिकॉज पीपल हैड
yeah.
लिमिटेड रिसोर्सेस एंड दे लर्न
Resources.
टू बी
Yes.
पेशेंट while working slowly towards
Mm,
their goal. अब इसमें हम
yes.
एग्जाम्पल क्या ऐड कर सकते हैं अर्लियर स्टूडेंट्स हैड टू
Mm,
वेट फॉर टीचर्स और बुक्स टू क्लियर देयर डाउट्स
yeah.
नाउ दे
Yes.
एक्सपेक्ट immediate answers, right? From
Mm,
any
yeah.
AI search engines. When results are
Yeah.
delayed, they become
Mm,
frustrated quickly,
yes.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay, next question. Some people think money brings happiness. Do you agree or disagree? Yes, anyone? Some people think money
Um,
brings. Yes, Chanpreet.
yes, I strongly agree to this viewpoint that money can contribute to happiness,
Hmm.
but only up to a certain point.
Hmm.
Having enough money to meet basic needs such as food, housing,
Hmm.
healthcare, and education, it
Hmm.
provides a sense of security and reduces the stress.
Hmm.
And the financial stability allows the people to live more comfortably and focus on the personal growth,
Hmm.
relationships, and some leisure activities, which can certainly improve overall well-being.
Hmm. Yeah, that was good. Yes. Any different answer? So basically, you can say that I agree to some extent that money brings happiness. Money
Yes,
Yes,
provides
very
ma'am.
financial stability, which is important for long-term happiness. It reduces your stress related to any kind of basic needs, your food, your housing, education, healthcare. So when people they feel financially secure, they can plan their future with confidence, with having a peace of mind. For example, a person अगर उसकी स्टेबल इनकम है, दे कैन सेव फॉर इमरजेंसीज, दे कैन सपोर्ट द फैमिली नीड्स, दे कैन इन्वेस्ट इन एजुकेशन. सो लॉन्ग टर्म सिक्योरिटी है तो इट क्रिएट्स अ सेंस ऑफ हैप्पीनेस, इवन दो मनी अलोन इज नॉट एवरीथिंग. अगर आप एग्री कर रहे हो, उसे जस्टिफाई करोगे, रीजन दोगे, तभी आपका आंसर क्लैरिफाई होगा. राइट? ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Do you think traditional values are disappearing?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
I strongly believe that these traditional values are exactly that, like they are disappearing. They are going from
Hmm.
the people and from the, like, mostly from the children.
Hmm.
Like when they are given like resources and
Yes,
mm,
go ahead. That's a good
like
point.
yeah, even for the like they are not having patience. Firstly,
Hmm.
uh, as we mentioned, like they are getting used to the mobile phones and they're like technologically they are
Hmm.
uh,
So when you're
dependent.
talking about
So
traditional values, talk about the values more. अगर आप यहाँ
yeah,
पर फिर से टेक्नोलॉजी ले आओगे तो टेक्नोलॉजी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू हो जाएगा. So I believe traditional values are disappearing, especially among the young children. मॉडर्न लाइफस्टाइल है, ठीक है, आप एक्सेसिव स्क्रीन टाइम बोलो, एक्सपोजर टू द ग्लोबल कल्चर बोलो, दिस थिंग हैव रिड्यूस्ड द इन्फ्लुएंस ऑफ फैमिली ट्रेडिशंस. Children today, they spend less time with elders. So values like respect, patience, disciplines are not passed on effectively. For example, earlier children learned good manners by observing the elders at home. But now, many prefer mobile phones over any kind of family interactions. So, this thing has weakened the traditional value, right?
yes, yes.
This was your idea, right? You want to convey this thing. Anybody with a different answer?
Hello.
Yes, yes, yes.
Ma'am, I strongly disagree with this statement.
Mm.
Traditionally, values are disappearing
Yes.
because, ma'am, because nowadays
Mm.
people need something new.
Mm.
Western culture has become a less trendy because people every day people see on social media they
Mm.
are getting something new. Every traditional value are getting strong day by day because
Mm.
uh, the reason behind that the children are getting more influenced by social media. Okay, how our culture can be bring nowadays because I come from a traditional family where every family members join together and spend every tradition together.
Mm. So why you're giving a personal example?
My personal example can't be given now.
No, you're not allowed to give any personal example here.
Okay,
So if you disagree,
okay.
right, I disagree that traditional values are disappearing. People, they naturally need something new, but does not mean that they forget their roots. You talked
Mhm.
about that Western culture is becoming less trendy. Many people are again appreciating the traditional values such as family bondings, festivals,
Mhm.
or any respect for the elders. Children are also learning how culture bring balance and identity in modern life. Example, पर्सनल एग्जाम्पल नहीं देना आपको. Children are
Sure.
participating in traditional festivals, learning cultural
Yes,
stories. They show interest
yes.
in customs at home, schools. So, which proves that traditional values are adapting, they are not disappearing. Right? आपके पास justification होनी चाहिए and please do not give any personal example here. ओके, सो
अच्छा,
आई होप
okay.
नाउ यू नो कि आपको एग्री डिसएग्री वाले क्वेश्चंस में कैसे आंसर देना है. ओपिनियन के बाद आप अपना रीजन दोगे एंड एग्जाम्पल तो देना ही देना है इन ऑल पार्ट 3 आंसर्स, प्लीज. नाउ सेकेंड वॉज जब हम कंपेयर करते हैं पास्ट वर्सेस प्रेजेंट का, हमारे पास कोई क्वेश्चन आ जाए पास्ट वर्सेस प्रेजेंट का, सो सबसे पहले देखो टाइम फ्रेजेस हमें यूज करने पड़ेंगे, बिकॉज इट्स अबाउट पास्ट या फिर प्रेजेंट। टाइम की बात हो रही है, अगर पास्ट की बात होगी, अगेन यू कैन यूज सम फ्रेजेस, ताकि ये दिखे कि आप क्या बोल रहे हो। आप पास्ट बता रहे हो, प्रेजेंट बता रहे हो, एग्जामिनर को कैसे पता लगेगा? बाय यूजिंग द फ्रेजेस। प्रेजेंट की बात हो रही है, नाउ अ डेज, दीज डेज, इन टूडेज वर्ल्ड, प्लीज यूज दीज फ्रेजेस। लाइक आई कैन टॉक अबाउट पास्ट में क्या होता था, मम्मी पापा के टाइम का जमाना होता था, बट नाउ डेज इट्स ऑल अबाउट वाईफाई का जमाना, राइट? सो पास्ट सिचुएशन, प्रेजेंट सिचुएशन एंड रिजल्ट। यहाँ पे हमारा स्ट्रक्चर क्या रहेगा? कोई भी क्वेश्चन आ जाए, सबसे पहले हम पास्ट को डिस्क्राइब करेंगे, पास्ट में क्या था, प्रेजेंट को डिस्क्राइब करेंगे, एंड देन अ रिजल्ट। क्लियर एवरीवन? यस।
Yes, ma'am.
So, how is life different now compared to the past? What do you think? In the past, people used to write letters. Nowadays, communication is instant through smartphones. अब इसका result क्या है? Which has made life faster but less personal. Past की बात करो, सबसे पहले past situation बताओ, past में क्या हुआ। अब nowadays in present की बात करो, present में बताओ क्या चल रहा है, इसका रिजल्ट क्या है। टॉक अबाउट इट। आई एम राइटिंग इन शॉर्ट, बट आपको इतना शॉर्ट आंसर नहीं देना, आई एम जस्ट गिविंग यू द आइडियाज। इसको एक्सपैंड करना है। ओनली देन इट कैन बी अ लॉजिकल आंसर, अ कंपैरिजन बेस्ड आंसर। यस, एनीबडी हु कैन एक्सटेंड दिस? पास्ट सिचुएशन, प्रेजेंट सिचुएशन एंड अ रिजल्ट। Anyone who would like to elaborate? In the past, life was simpler and slower as well. People had limited technology, fewer choices, stronger face to face relationships, daily routines were fixed. Today, or I can say nowadays, life is fast paced and technology driven. People have easy access to information, better facilities, more opportunities. Now, as a result, life has become more convenient and comfortable, but also more stressful. Anybody who can give a different answer? How is life different compared now compared to the past?
Yes,
Please
ma'am.
try. Yes.
In the past, life was very difficult, and but that was more in I mean that was more healthier,
Hmm.
because when we say people used to do they used to go outside and they used to go and meet with the people, and mm, even for every other thing they have to go out, and like even for like simple small things they have to go and do the shopping, go and like take that uh, by their hand. And these days so things has become very easy and very accessible, so people can sit and buy anything from home, like even if for the grocery or anything they want, they can just sit in their home and they can just order online from anywhere. There are a lot of platforms these days, so they can use for any like every other thing. And as a result what happens is uh, this like people are not going and not coming out. That means they're not they don't have to work, they don't have to like go and feel the fresh air. Before it was different, they used to have the much healthier life, and these days the life is becoming unhealthy.
ओके, थोड़ा सा बस रेपिटेशन हो गया, नॉट एक्चुअली क्लियर व्हाट डू यू वांट टू कन्वे, राइट? हेल्दियर पहले भी बोला, इन द पास्ट पीपल लिव्ड अ हेल्दियर लाइफ, सो हेल्दियर मींस दे वॉक्ड मोर, they went to local markets for shopping, they were physically active in their daily routines. अगर आपको healthier बोलना है, so you have to explain that healthy part कि कैसे healthier life है। सिर्फ आप अगर ये single word बोल दोगे healthier, but you're not conveying the exact meaning behind it, ठीक
Yeah.
है, तो वो
Yes.
एक्सपैंडेड नहीं रहेगा। सो टॉक अबाउट द
Okay.
फिजिकल एक्टिवनेस। क्यों हेल्दी थे? बिकॉज दे वर फिजिकल एक्टिव इन देयर डेली रूटीन्स। इन
Yeah.
कॉन्ट्रास्ट अगर मैं प्रेजेंट डे की बात करूं, नाउ अ डेज टुडे पीपल हैव
Hmm.
इजी एक्सेस टू एवरीथिंग थ्रू ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग एंड होम डिलीवरी। सो टेक्नोलॉजी हैज रिड्यूस्ड द फिजिकल मूवमेंट, and made life
Yeah.
more comfortable. As a result, people do not have to put in like much physical effort, which has increased the
Yes. Yes.
laziness and health problem as well. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
just give me a second. Yes. So anybody who can give a different answer? Hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Rahul.
In the past, life was very simple and less stressful.
Hmm.
People also communicate face to face
Hmm.
with limited technology
Hmm.
and living in a peaceful place,
Hmm.
clean air, and also
Hmm.
clean and friendly atmosphere surrounded by.
Hmm.
At the present, in the
Hmm.
modern life, very fast pace with technology, people sometimes feel stressed
Hmm.
compared to others.
Hmm.
Also beneficial is that modern facility easily available,
Hmm.
so life make the life conveniently.
Yes, that was very good. You talked about a simple and a slow life was there in the past, like less stressful. Also, you talked about people live close to nature, clean air, and they followed a slower pace of life. But abhi ki life kya hai? Today, the life is very fast paced due to rapid technological development. People depend, like they depend heavily on any kind of machines, screens, digital devices, right?
And also not living in a peaceful place
Yes.
surrounded by more pollution, not
Yes,
clean
exactly.
air.
Yes, correct. So problems like pollution and health issues have increased, right? Okay, great. Now, next question. How is childhood different now compared to the past? अब childhood कैसे different है अभी और past का? Now you have to talk about आज के time का childhood and the past. Past में childhood कैसा था? I believe it was more active, more carefree. Children, they spend most of the time playing outdoor games, interacting with friends, they learning life through skills. Basically real experiences थे. आज की present situation में children is more screen oriented. Children spend more time on mobile phones, video games, online classes. There are less physical activity and any face to face interaction. So, as a result, children they have better access to information and technology, but they lack physical fitness, patience, skills compared to the earlier generation. Any different answer? Yes. How is
Yeah,
childhood different now compared to the past?
Can I speak now?
Yes, Gursimran.
Yes, sea change has been witnessed as compared to childhood in present
Hmm.
as compared to the past. Like in the past, I agree that there were not so much technology and that kind of things, but the uh, children used to play like outdoor games or something like that, which enhance their physical growth as well. But if we talk about these days, so usually children just like to be in their home and play some indoor games. They
Hmm.
don't want to get out and play some outdoor games, which can enhance their mental growth as well. This change has been witnessed these days very much because which can actually barrier in their mentally growth as well,
Hmm.
which can harm create so many problems in the future,
Hmm.
like obesity and and the
That is.
obesity and yeah, actually, and discipline as well.
Hmm. Right. So in the
Yeah.
past, there was no advanced technology. Children, they spend most of the time playing outdoor games, running, socializing with friends in the open spaces. But nowadays, children, they prefer indoor activities. Any mobile games, video games, watching screens. Outdoor games have become less common these days. So, as a result, children today are less physical active and they may face any health issues, which can be obesity and also the weaker social skills compared to the children in the past. Right? Good. So, talk about
Yes.
past situation, talk about present situation. स्क्रीन की जब भी बात आती है यू कैन टॉक अबाउट गेम्स टेक्नोलॉजी आप ये सब बात कर सकते हो इसमें ओके ओके नाउ हाउ हैज कम्युनिकेशन चेंज्ड कंपेयर टू द पास्ट अब आपको फिर से नाउ डेज भी बताना है एंड पास्ट ऑल्सो कम्युनिकेशन कैसे चेंज हो गई है अब टॉक अबाउट पास्ट सिचुएशन पहले कम्युनिकेशन कैसे थी बहुत स्लो थी पीपल दे रिलाई ऑन लेटर्स फेस टू फेस कन्वर्सेशन लैंडलाइन फोन्स होते थे विच टुक टाइम एंड एफर्ट अगर हम आज की बात करें प्रेजेंट सिचुएशन कम्युनिकेशन इज इंस्टेंट एंड ग्लोबल मोबाइल फोन्स के थ्रू सोशल मीडिया वीडियो कॉल्स पीपल कैन कनेक्ट एनी टाइम एनीवेयर so as a result, communication has become faster, more convenient, but it also reduced the personal interaction. Right? Any different answer? Yes. How has communication changed compared to the past? Again,
Yes,
it's a
ma'am.
general topic. Yes.
Yes, communication has largely changed
Hmm.
its platform compared to the past because in the earlier in the past,
Hmm.
uh, people used to send messages by the means of
Hmm.
dove and sparrows,
Hmm.
and also post services. And nowadays, as the technology is being advancement,
Sorry to interrupt. What services you mentioned, Chanpreet? I missed out that word.
and post services.
Post services. Okay. Okay. Got it.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead.
And, and nowadays, as the technology is being advancing,
Hmm.
people are getting much easier access
Hmm.
with others
Hmm.
in a very easy way using internet, instant messages,
Hmm.
and social medias
Hmm.
that is making the communication much more easier.
Hmm. Yes. Correct. So you have
Thank you,
to
ma'am.
talk about communication पहले के time की and communication अभी के time की, right? So in
Yes,
the
an
past,
example.
people use messengers, they use letters, they use post services to communicate. Messages took days or even weeks to reach. So people had to be little patient also. Now, technology has evolved rapidly. It's growing. So with mobile phones, the internet, the social media, communication has become easy or become very easy, I would say, and instant through any messages or call. So people can connect quickly across long distances, but they are less used to waiting and value instant responses also. ठीक है आपको as a result वाली situation बोलनी है past भी बोलो present भी बोलो and then talk about the result as well. How has lifestyle of people changed over time? Yes.
Yes, the lifestyle of people have changed totally when compared to the past. In
One thing I want
like
to suggest all of you is please do
Hmm.
not start with the same sentence. Ki yes, the lifestyle of people changed over life, or like Chanpreet also mentioned the same thing. Communication changed compared to the past. आपको ऐसे बोलने की need नहीं है. Please try a different way. Start from in the past. Start from at present. Start from today. आपको क्वेश्चन कुछ भी बोलने की नीड नहीं है जस्ट डायरेक्टली स्टार्ट योर आंसर इन द पास्ट ओके
Okay. Yeah, in the past, the lifestyle was totally different because the people individual has their individual grooming grooming style. and they have their they have, I mean, and every individual person has their food style, and like they have different styles for their different things. And
Wait,
these days
no,
what happens is,
be calm
yes ma'am.
and then start again after 10 seconds, okay? Because you do
Okay.
self-correction a lot of time. There's lots
Yes,
of
every time I do that.
hesitation in your answer. Please just be calm and
Mm.
then speak again. Anybody else who wants to speak first?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Can I try?
Yes, please.
In the past, people live simple and routine-based life.
Hmm.
It's also more physically active
Hmm.
and also spend time with family and old friends.
Hmm.
But
Yes.
nowadays, in modern lifestyle,
Hmm.
people too much depend on technology for their daily work
Hmm.
and not enough time for your family members and old friends.
Hmm.
So it's affect their relationship.
Hmm.
As result,
Hmm.
nowadays people too much busy in your daily routine work
Hmm.
and they don't enough time for your family members.
Hmm.
It's also affect their relationship
Hmm.
and also children's growth
Yes.
effect.
Yes. So in the past, people lived a very simple and a active lifestyle. Like daily activities involve any kind of physical work, home cooked foods, fixed routines, and they have a stronger family and community bonding also. But abhi ki life kya hai today? The lifestyles are fast paced, technology dependent hai. People they rely more on services, digital entertainment, जिसकी वजह से physical activity कम हो गई है, screen time बढ़ गया है. As a result, life has become more comfortable and convenient, but problems जैसे कि stress हो या lifestyle diseases या lack of work life balance वो increase हो गया. Yes, Noor, would you like to try now?
Ma'am, if somebody else like wants to try, they can, because the time is almost done. I have
Okay, no worries. Now I hope you all got an idea कि हमें कैसे आंसर देना है. In the past, complete the past statement, then talk about nowadays. आपको ये सिनारियो एग्जामिनर को दिखाना है कि आप कंपेयर कर रहे हो. आई कंप्लीटली एग्री. उसके बाद आप रीजन दोगे. आई स्ट्रांगली बिलीव. आप रीजन दोगे, एग्जाम्पल दोगे. आई सी थिंग्स डिफरेंटली. दैट मीन्स आप डिसएग्री कर रहे हो. आपका ये व्यू पॉइंट नहीं है. आई एम नॉट फुल्ली कन्विंस्ड दैट मीन्स अगेन आप डिसएग्री कर रहे हो. पास्ट और प्रेजेंट का आता है. इन द पास्ट this is the situation, but nowadays this is the situation as a result. या फिर in the past के लिए और क्या बोल सकते हो? Earlier. Earlier बोल के talk about past situation. However, today. So इस तरीके से आपके phrases भी use हो रहे हैं, आपके connectors भी use हो रहे हैं. Right? Clear?
yes ma'am.
थिंकिंग पार्ट 3 इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. यहाँ पे आपको क्लैरिटी. अब आपको थोड़ा सा पता लगा हो कि पार्ट 1 एंड पार्ट 2 वाज सो इजी. पार्ट 3 थोड़ा सा ट्रिकी है व्हेन इट कम्स टू स्ट्रक्चर, क्लैरिटी. तो ओपिनियन को बिल्कुल स्ट्रांग रखो जब आपका ओपिनियन बेस्ड क्वेश्चन आता है. एग्री डिसएग्री लैंग्वेज को यूज करो. पास्ट वर्सेस प्रेजेंट को क्लियरली कंपेयर करो. और एग्जाम्पल इज ऑलवेज अ बैंड बूस्टर. अगर आप एग्जाम्पल्स डाल के जस्टिफाई करते हो, आई कैन बेट यू आपके बैंड 7 एंड अबव कंफर्म्ड है. नोबडी कैन लेट यू लाइक कि किसी की मजाल ही नहीं है कि आपसे बैंड 7 कोई ले ले. हो ही नहीं सकता, ऐसा पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. बट अगर आप ये स्ट्रक्चर्स को फॉलो नहीं कर रहे, कुछ भी इरेलीवेंट बोल रहे हो, सो सॉरी, आई कांट हेल्प यू विद दैट. फिर तो स्कोर आना ना आना, इट्स नॉट इन माई हैंड्स. राइट? सो बैंड 7 कोई ड्रीम नहीं है. इट्स योर नेक्स्ट रियलिटी, आई वुड से, अगर आप इसे प्रैक्टिस करते हो. कोई डाउट, कोई क्वेरी, प्लीज आस्क मी.
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yes.
Ma'am, what's about in future
Futuristic point of
question?
view you're asking?
Yeah, ma'am.
Questions from futuristic, don't worry, we will practice that also. ठीक है, वो भी हम प्रैक्टिस करेंगे. अभी तो देर आर स्टिल मोर लेफ्ट जो हमें पार्ट 3, अभी पार्ट 3 इज नॉट डन. पार्ट 3 कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है. अभी जो हमें प्रैक्टिस करने हैं द एडवांस वर्जन, वो भी हम करेंगे. ओके, द फ्यूचर बेस्ड क्वेश्चन.
That how, why questions, I
Yeah,
think.
ma'am.
यस. how and why wale questions.
Why?
Then we talked about agree, disagree, and
Hmm.
the comparison past
Okay.
and present. The future part is
Yeah.
still left. We will cover that tomorrow. Okay? So don't worry, part 3 अभी
Okay.
पूरा entire week चलेगा. We will be covering, I guess, Thursday. Friday, I will be not taking the session, but on Monday, yes. So we will cover all this. Okay? But till then,
Okay.
please practice part 3 को अच्छे से practice करो from the application or any source you want. Okay? And one more thing, if you really like our classes, you can go to the I guess stories ka section hai application mein. You can post your stories there. If you like the classes, you're happy with the sessions, please submit your feedback over there. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Definitely.
And one
Definitely.
more thing, like in speaking part 3, like for how many minutes we have to speak?
It's speaking part 3 is again 4 to 5 minutes. The examiner is going to ask you some questions and you have to answer. So
Okay.
I would suggest only 4 to 5 sentences are good enough for
Okay.
each answer.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay? Okay
Ma'am,
Okay,
then.
ma'am.
Yes, Tanpreet.
ma'am, last yesterday I was thinking that मैम जो हम लोग के पिच होते हैं मैम, मतलब लाइक मेरे सारे क्लासमेट्स हैं, तो सबका मैम मैंने सुनता भी हूँ, तो सबका पिच मैम डिफरेंट है, स्पेसिफिक है उनका।
हम्म
तो मैम इससे हमारे इंटोनेशंस हैम्पर हो जाती है मैम।
देखो, नो, इट्स
तो
नॉट लाइक
ये
दैट। आपकी इंटोनेशन कभी भी फ्लैट नहीं रहनी चाहिए कि आप लाइक सपोज इफ आई रीड समथिंग आई स्पीकिंग पार्ट 3, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए। यू हैव टू मेंटेन दैट पिच। कभी कभी जब हम अगर हम नेचुरली भी किसी से बात करते हैं, समटाइम्स आवर पिच इज हाई, समटाइम इट्स लो, सो यू हैव टू मेंटेन दैट टोन। अगर आप
यस मैम,
फ्लैट टोन में बात करते हो, दैट इज रॉन्ग। उसमें आपकी
यस मैम, वही
प्रोनाउंसिएशन
फ्लैट,
खराब होती है, बट योर
यस
योर
फ्लैट।
इंटोनेशन इज फाइन, आई बिलीव।
ओके
Just
मैम, बस।
practice more.
यस
Yeah.
मैम,
Okay.
थैंक यू मैम, थैंक
No
यू।
worries. Bye. Take care, all of you. And you can all submit your feedbacks in the application. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you.
Bye. Take care.
हैव अ नाइस डे मैम।
Thank you so much.